Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Happy Friday on the heels, or actually, not on the heels of the weekend. That would be Sunday, right? So we're getting ready to start the weekend, and that makes things sound so much better knowing that the weekend is just ahead of us. We're on a little bit of a shorter distance today than what originally was advertised. We're in a smaller field, not a big showing as the weather is getting better. People are going out and wanting to do things on Friday nights instead of sim racing. This isn't like the pandemic anymore. People want to go out now and be public and be friendly. What is up with people these days, Clendy?
Well, you know, when there are no wildfires in the immediate vicinity of Homestead Miami, the weather is so great. The grandstands are full because people want to come out to race, but the driver's cockpits, they've got better things to be doing on their Friday evenings in real life. 2x2, they roll down the front stretch, and away we go for the Homestead Miami 150. Altena makes it 3 wide into turn 1. Eshi's the meat in that sandwich. The front two get away from Altena. They're going to mount a charge on Santos here coming out of turn 2. Altena to the bottom. Let's see if he splits them 3 wide again. The Dutchman is certainly flying already early this evening. Yeah, that's what's great about this Speedway. It's got progressive banking from the bottom to the top. Starts at 18 on the bottom, 20 and maybe 20 and a half all the way at the very tippy top. It allows you to find grip anywhere in its 4 lanes.
You can also see the speeds that they're hitting at the end of the straight. Sinclair into the wall big time. He had to pick up some damage there, although iRacing forgave him.
His right side pod is scuffed. I do not know if it is damaged.
But Sarah to the inside of Sinclair.
Look where the cars in front of them are running. That's what's dictating this battle. Heshi and Sinclair ran the same line through 3 and 4. That set Sinclair back and left Sarah mount to charge. Oh, Strauss touches the apron. He's up towards the wall. Great save there. No harm, no foul, but he may lose the possession here to Heshi going into turn 1.
Just that little bit of a lift, a little breath of the throttle, just enough. Gives up the position. Gone Christensen.
Oh no, the cheese people. Oh no, Christensen's going to be done for the day. His car is ruined.
Yeah. So everybody coming to pit road, that might make things a little bit different now. This is going to turn, I think everyone is kind of committing now to 2 stops. Heshi lost a position on pit road. 100 lap schedule. Thanks for joining us. Going to green here. Coming to lap 31. Edson Santos up to speed, and he's going to lead the field into 1, followed by Salvazzi, O'Sullivan, and Altena. Also joining. Oh, Strauss in the wall, and here comes Teixeira.
Yeah, he's playing a dangerous game, flirting with that 4th wall turn. It's really inviting to pick the throttle up early, coming out of turn 3. Oh, they're going to be really tight here off of 2. Teixeira is not clear. Strauss still fighting back with momentum on the high side. They're going to be 2 wide, diving into turn 3. Let's see if Strauss has learned his lesson and will back up the corner exit. He's hustling, not in the wall, on the side pod of Teixeira, and he's going to pull ahead right at the start-finish line. Able that car is on the exit, and he tucks in front of Teixeira, says, no, this is my line. You can't have this error. Gives him a little bit of the wash here on exit, and Strauss will be able to pull away here down the front stretch.
Coming to the cones where he needs to be at pit road speed limit on the limiter. There he goes. Now he's looking for his spot all the way down at the very end of pit road.
O'Sullivan came in hot. Santos came in conservatively. Let's see what Altena does here, because he's in as well as Salvazzi.
Altena in now. Salvazzi in now. Daniel Heshi's going to stay out and try to lead some laps here late. Here comes Edson Santos. Julian on the pit access road out. Edson with a head full of speed on the high side. And we're going to go nose to nose at the start-finish line going into 1. And Edson, Brazilian, clears himself right across Julian's nose.
And that's pretty important because Julian's got the fresher tires here. So let's see what happens as they go down the backstretch and Julian chooses the outside. How much does he pinch Santos here in 3?
It is only a matter of 1 lap difference on those tires now. And Julian on the high side gets the lead, but he's not quite clear. Needs to hold his line. He is going to pinch and give no inches whatsoever to Edson Santos in 1 and 2, and he's cleared him. we have a new leader. It is Julian Altena, Edson Santos second, Liam O'Sullivan third, Patrick Salvazzi fourth, Chad Simpson fifth. Sinclair 17-lap-old tires. He stopped early. He's a bit of a sitting duck in this group. Hugo on the high side around Matty. And clears him.
Yeah, Matty last pit at lap 60 or lap 59, so he's on a very harsh undercut, whereas these guys are more split the last stage in half.
Ooh, Rouse grabs a little bit of the apron there. A little bit of the white line and wiggles. Now he goes to the inside trying to break the draft. Chad just holds his line. That's probably a good thing because he keeps his forward momentum full, and he's going to pull to the inside of Strauss through 1 and 2. Not going to be able to negotiate it down there on the lower banking. Battle for third. Battle for third. Patrick Salvazzi caught Liam O'Sullivan on the high side through the far end of the racetrack down through 1 and 2. Now down the backstretch. Salvazzi clears him and move Patrick up to third, and he's eyeing another podium finish here. Yet to get that big oval win yet, but still racking up the podiums. Yeah, that's good news for Julian because that's more points that he's going to gain in the championship going into the final race next week at Chicagoland. Julian now 3 to go. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go.
Oh no, O'Sullivan and Salvazzi! They've come to terror in turn 4. The race will be over, or is it the white flag lap?
No, white flag lap. So Strauss now moves up to third, and O'Sullivan now, wow, Julian's going to come off the corner. We're going to get the win. He's going to want to watch him get the win, but we need to go to the review and watch the replay. Julian getting the win, but that is not the news.
And Hugo Gallas was involved as well. An absolute disaster on turn 4 on the final lap.
Let's watch this full wreck as it happens. And here comes Strauss. Strauss sees this. He dials through. He missed what happened to Hugo. Oh, he just clipped it. No one was willing to lift. Not that close to the white flag. It is Altena with his third win in 5 races. When he needs to get hot, he is getting hot. Winner by 2.3 seconds over Edson Santos. Strauss with the surprise podium there at the end. Comes home third. Simpson up 10 spots from where he started. Comes home fourth. Tessera in 5th. Heshy 6th. Gaspin Van Castel in 7th. Addy in 8th. Sanchez 9th. And Dan Inch in 10th. Hugo Gallas back at 11. Salvazzi and Liam O'Sullivan all involved in that last lap. Coming to the last lap incident. 11th, 12th, and 13th. Mark Amini, he and Christensen got together early in the race, right around lap 25 or so.